We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Heightened terror threats, Harvard supports its president, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. The FBI and the Department of Homeland Security are warning the public of heightened threats to public safety this holiday season and through the winter associated with the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict. The FBI says it is closely monitoring threats to public safety during the holiday season, which may be amplified by the war. We take all potential threats seriously and will work closely with our law enforcement partners to determine their credibility, share information, and take appropriate investigative action, the Bureau said in a PSA. Per an assessment from the FBI and DHS, ongoing tensions related to the conflict between Israel and Hamas likely heighten the threat of lone actor violence targeting large public gatherings throughout the winter, including holiday-related, faith-based, New Year's Eve, and First Amendment-protected events related to the conflict. The Bureau says those targets are likely to remain attractive to lone actors inspired by a range of ideologies due to their accessibility and symbolic nature. Harvard's board expressed unanimous support Tuesday for the university's president, Claudine Gay, after she and two other university leaders faced intense criticism over their testimony during a congressional hearing on campus anti-Semitism tied to the Israeli-Hamas conflict. The board said that after extensive deliberations, it decided President Gay is the right leader to help our community heal in this tumultuous and difficult time. Gay and the presidents of the University of Pennsylvania and MIT gave what the Boston Globe described as legalistic and equivocal answers when asked during the December 5th hearing whether calls for the genocide of Jews violated school rules. Some alumni, wealthy donors, and lawmakers pushed for their removal. UPenn President Liz McGill resigned Saturday. A Harvard student on Tuesday stated that the decision to keep President Claudine Gay after her controversial testimony at the hearing and plagiarism allegations is part of a toxic culture on campus. I think what is happening is horrible for the institution, horrible for many members of our community, including our Jewish brothers and sisters, Harvard Law student Matthias Mayesh said. On top of taking heat for her testimony at a congressional hearing, reports about Gay's academic writings were also addressed by Harvard officials. The Manhattan Institute's Christopher Rufo and journalist Christopher Brunette published instances of what they said were problematic sections of her PhD dissertation that violate Harvard's own stated policies on academic integrity. The USS Mason shot down another Houthi rebel drone over the Red Sea on Wednesday, following reports that militants were attacking a nearby vessel. No damage or injuries were reported in the incident. U.S. Navy forces received reports of Houthi skiffs attacking the motor vessel Ardmore Encounter on Wednesday, with reports saying militants fired 2 missiles at the vessels that missed, according to a U.S. defense official. The official says that the U.S. has not confirmed the nature of the Houthi drone, but it is believed to have been a one-way attack drone. The official confirmed that the 2 missiles fired at the cargo vessel were anti-ship ballistic missiles fired from ground-based locations in Yemen. The Houthi militants are an Iran-backed proxy terrorist group operating out of Yemen. The Biden administration launched a 4th round of sanctions against senior Hamas officials and the terrorist group's supporters on Wednesday. The U.S. says the sanctions have been closely coordinated with efforts by the United Kingdom as well. The 8 targets play a major role in both operating Hamas and handling the terrorist group's finances, the administration says. The United States is imposing sanctions today on 8 Hamas officials and facilitators for their actions representing the group's interests abroad and managing its finances. This is the 4th round of sanctions that we have imposed since Hamas's October 7th horrible attack, State Department spokesman Matthew Miller said in a statement. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.